Hey guys, all right. So today was FOMC Minutes Day. Honestly, not a whole lot happened today. We actually held about a $2 range, $2.17 all day. It's not a ton of movement. So that was a pretty tight day of movement. Really brutal day of trading. We essentially had a really big drop at open, and then after that we just consolidated. It was just a very slow recovery, bullishly into FOMC minutes. And then honestly, it was a really dud of a reaction for FOMC minutes. I thought we might get at least a little bit of a pump or dump on minutes, but man, there's just really nothing happening. So the question is obviously then what happens next? Where are we going next? Looking at FOMC minutes, there really wasn't anything specifically new or really eye-opening. So again, I still think we're on the same path. Nvidia did have earnings tonight. It really didn't have too much of a reaction the last time I looked at it. It was a beat from what I understand though. So taking a look at it here, we had put this new supply in right there at 450.74. That gave us an imbalance close because you see we closed here, but our supply is here, but we closed up here. So we still are imbalanced. So we either need to get a new demand tomorrow with a push up, or we need to get a closure under that level to rebalance. We remain in our bull channel here. Our key support is right here at 454.38. So again, we basically have to have about a let's see, I say here, about a $1 gap up and hold that level, and then we can see a bigger push up. However, most likely, I think we're going to break our bull channel here. I think we're going to come back down to 450.74. We are still in extreme daily bull momentum, so we could come down for a daily 8 EMA touch. As you see, basically since November 10th, so about a week and a half, we have not touched the 8 EMA again. So tomorrow, that's going to be somewhere pretty close to about 449.9. Go over to ES here. Basically what we're doing is we're establishing a consolidation range. So we have critical support at 45.14 demand. And now today we have a new supply at 45.63. Essentially, bears need to close under 45.14 and we can look at a little bit more of a downside move here. But if you remember, the 8 EMA is going to track up, and that support's probably going to be right here at 45.14. If we get a drop tomorrow, 45.14 is about where I would expect us to bounce. We could even bounce early at 45.27 demand. However, if the bulls can close over 45.63, then we do have some upside movement to 45.96 and maybe even the 4600s. When we go over to the Qs here, so Qs had broken its bull channel back here. We had a new potential bull channel, but we have officially broken that support now too. So again, we got a new supply at 390.76. So basically how I'm looking at this here is we're either going to come down close under 385.04 and look for a bigger drop, or we're going to gather support. Daily 8 EMA support should be pretty close to that demand, which with us being in extreme bull momentum, we should bounce. Once the bulls close over 390.75, then we can start looking at a move up here to the 400s. Going over to NQ here, so same thing, we did break our bull channel here. We got a really nice supply at 16.089. So essentially, if the bulls close over this, we can target a bigger move up to 16.333. However, if the bears can close us under 15.873, we could look for a little bit bigger of a drop down here. Now again, the 8 EMA support is going to be probably pretty close to this 15.870 area. It might be closer to 15.850. So I do expect that to bounce us though. Again, extreme bull momentum, generally speaking, you don't lose the daily 8 EMA support. Now going over to the VIX here, you can see we did wick through our bear channel here though actually, but more importantly than that, we attempted to get back over 1414 and 1434 supply and demand resistance. We had a really nice rejection off that, and now this is set up for a push lower. So again, I'm still targeting this 12.8 area, and again, until we really close a candle over the daily 8 EMA on the VIX and under the 8 EMA on ES and NQ, likely everything is going to, the dips will get bought, and on the VIX will continue to reject. Once we see that closure over the 8 EMA on the VIX and under the 8 EMA on ES and NQ, that likely will signal our temporary top. So friendly reminder, tomorrow is Wednesday. For me at least, it's the last trading day of the week. I will try to have a video up tomorrow night. Markets are open Friday, so our weekly candle technically won't close until Friday. But remember that Friday is only a half day. So I would expect a day just like today. Super low volume. I mean, today, wow, we only put in, this might be one of our lowest volume days of the year. I'd have to go back and look, but we only put in 49 million on volume today. That is super, super low. That's 57% of the 30-day average. That's incredibly low, actually. Wow. So again, I expect super low volume and I expect super low range on Friday. I just really, really recommend not trading on Friday. I will not be trading. I will be enjoying a 4-day weekend. Don't get those too often, so I'm going to take that, and I will be back on Monday ready to rock.